Oh, hey guys, thanks for tuning in with Coach Kizzee. I'm Majestic Life Solutions. I'm live every 5 minutes because I'm back enjoying myself. But I want to talk to you guys about, like some of the things that you can do in life. Like just like this what I did. Like when I talk about all the time, I talk about hidden potentials. So who would ever think that what you can actually expand in life and grow from and think that, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. Don't say can't, because you can. So my my I have my own little designs or whatever, right? So I want to show you guys because I think I showed it one time, but then I don't, because I want to show you something. I just I'm just so happy I know how to share my screen, because I've been trying to do this for the longest, because I didn't want to have all them. When you're not paying bills nowhere, just be real. When you're not paying bills nowhere and somebody just let you stay up in their house for free, for real, let you stay up in their house for free. You have to actually be be cordial for what things that you use. You understand what I'm saying? Because even though I don't care if it's your sister, your brother, your mama, your whatever, you supposed to pay wherever you lay. You understand what I'm saying? But right now it is a difficult time for me. But we understand that. And just I always, this is my saying. I'm gonna tell you a saying that I always have used. Always use it. When a bill collector call your phone, I want you to say the same thing that I used to say to the bill collector. When a bill collector used to call my phone, you know what I tell him? God got my money. And I used to tell him this years ago. I used to say, God has my money. So I can't pay you until God pay me. And that was my saying. And I want you to tell the bill collectors that every time they call you, when your bill is due and they want to call you for a bill that needs to be paid, tell them God got your money, okay? I always remember that. So I'm supposed to share my screen, okay? I'm gonna be on here every 5 minutes because this is something that, okay, even though you got to see my little designs or whatever. So, oh, but I ain't gonna know how to do. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to share it again and do this. I know how to do it. Watch this. Watch me do this. Okay, so I don't know how to make it bigger, but you just gotta see what I'm talking about. So this without, okay, it ain't gonna show from here. I'm gonna have to share it again. See, told you. Watch this. Add a scene. Okay, watch this. I got this. You understand? Watch this. Bam. I told you. I told you I got it. No, I don't. I guess I don't. Hold on. It's it. And oh, oh, I know why. Let's stop sharing. You can't share two screens. Okay, it's right here and right here. Bam! I bet you I got it. So okay. So I was gonna make comforter sets, right? I was gonna make comforter sets, but it had got difficult. And I can't say I'm not gonna say that I can't, but it got difficult in the way that I was gonna make it. So do you see that design? If you see that design, I'm gonna show you this design. This is what I did. I took that design. I'm trying to get closer to the screen, all close, with my forehead out on the screen. But I took that design and I turned it into, if you see that design, right? You see that design. You see that design? Okay, stop sharing. And then we're gonna go right here. Stop sharing. Okay, so you see that design, that comforter set. I turned that design into something else. because I was trying to like if I'm gonna not preach, if I'm gonna speak something out my mouth, and I'm telling you to do it, then this is what I want from you guys that watch. I want you to unlock your hidden potentials. So I turned that into, oh no, oh yeah, same thing. I turned that into a hoodie. You understand what I'm saying? I turned that into a hoodie because I was like, you know what? I don't wanna make no comforter sets because, then it's getting hot, and then this hoodie right here is supposed to get hot too. So I'm about to probably do that in like a t-shirt or a sexy shirt. I call every shirt a sexy shirt. So every shirt to me is, especially if it's made like that, I call it, oh, excuse me, I call it a sexy shirt. So let's go back. I'm gonna go back over here. This right here is, that's what this what I actually did get made. Like, if you seen my live before, and my saying is life be lifing, and you should know that life be lifing. And what you have to. And my t-shirt, that's my, well, I have made them out of PJs. Like the PJs, that's what I made them out of. But um the material of it was like kind of like a jersey, silky, like, so I made it out of PJs, and it sleep comfortably. And I got it in here. I don't feel like messing up this stuff, but I got the shirt. I got this because I want to see before I said I want. You got to test your own products and everything. So this is the pants, right? I mean, that's the shirt. That's the shirt. So my PJs, I did them in short sleeves. I mean, on short sleeve shorts, and shorts, because a lot of people get a lot of people get hot. Like when they go to sleep, they be hot. I know I get hot fast. So I was like, okay, well, and these are my shorts. These was the PJ shorts, but I might still keep it as PJs because life be life, and guys, and just understand that. So that's the shirt. That's the shorts that goes to the shirt. So just understand that it's in my shorts. My nephew took my shorts, and I ain't even seen them. I don't even know where they at. He probably don't even know where they at. He probably done worked in them. Probably done worked in them or made them as undergarments or something. But I haven't, So I had got some of those or whatever. So let's go back to stop share. Go back here. So my life be life in shirts or this. Because if life do be life in regards, it do. But you have to take control of your own life. And you got to pray through everything in life now. Now that I know for real, you got to know this is life be lifing. That's the T-shirt. Life be lifing. And I actually created these shirts for. I actually created these shirts and stuff, the Life Be Life and shirts, for a charity that I like to that I want to give back. So this is what I created these shirts for. These shirts for the foundation of St. Jude Hospital. Because just say for instance, if a child is born with cancer, or either get diagnosed with cancer or whatever, it's good for the hospital to have the funds that they need to give care for these children, and at no cost. But it's the donations of us that puts us in the position of, for the kids actually see life. You know what I'm saying? See life again, because I never had cancer before. I don't want to put that on nobody. But my thing is, if it's something that they can help with that child, then that's why I made these T-shirts. I made them T-shirts because of that. Because just imagine what the parents are going through. The parents are going, just like how the child is hurting. The parents of the parents are going through it too, because don't nobody want to see like their child like 4 or 5, even a baby going through that. Because I watch the videos and stuff like that, and it's heartbreaking to see. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, that's why I made the T-shirts for that. I was creating the store. But it got confusing too, and I was like, oh, some things. That's why, like, you ask for help and the support system that you actually need to actually get life going. I'm not saying that I know everything, because I don't, because the store is like very, very hard. And then I try to watch YouTube, and I'd rather for somebody to show me, like, instead of watching on YouTube, because I get uninterested in, because they be talking a lot and all this, and I'm like, oh Lord, when you gonna get to the point of me actually doing this and doing that? So I get uninterested. You understand what I'm saying? Because the only reason why that I get uninterested, because I don't like the other video that I made. The lady was talking about the things, like how people ask for money at the end, but on YouTube they don't ask for money or whatever. They just actually just subscribe to their channel or whatever. But my thing is this: um, I done watched webinars. I done sat through there, and then at the end they ask for money. So that's why like the video part, I get uninterested. Some videos I watch all the way through, some I don't, because you just gotta know, some people are hands on. Some people are hands on. Like when it comes to some things like that, I'm hands on. You have to actually show me. You have to show me. Like, I'm not supposed to just keep on. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Listen, I'm smarter than this is my saying. I'm smarter than the fifth grader, but not the ones on the television. You understand what I'm saying? Them little kids be smart, man. They can teach me something. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to just be like, okay, well, oh, see, I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess it's because I got the thing still sharing. Take it off. Yeah, that's what it is. So, you know, basically, you got to understand like what life is about. Life is and then life is bringing a lot of folk, and that's what I say. A lot of folk. It's bringing a lot of folk troubling times in life. But you have to cope with the pain. Turn your pain into power. Turn pain into leadership. Did I say right? Turn pain into power. Turn power into leadership. And it's according to how you use your leadership. And I feel that a lot of people abusing the leader role. A lot of a lot of people are abusing the leader role, because some things that I just feel like, as leaders, like how the world goes, some stuff that leaders shouldn't be can have this bigger. I don't care about how much money you make or how whatever. I just feel like a leader should be able to do the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? A leader should be able to do the right thing, not taking advantage of your authority. Because when you take advantage of your authority, you'll lose it. You will lose it, just because you have high power. High power means that get the world back right. Not necessarily using your high authority power over situations where you know that this is not how you're supposed to use it. Oh, say it like, meaning that you're not supposed to use it in that type of order. Leadership, this my definition of leadership. You have authority and you have power, right? You have authority, you have power. Just like things that's going on in the world, just the things that's going on in the world, I feel like you should have an opinion on things. And your leadership role should be able to be the same as everyone else's. Not because you have money, it's because you in that leader position. You should be like, just say for instance, like the little guy that shot this boy, and he's in a place where don't nobody know where he at. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all the threats and stuff like that. Jesus, this is something that the leaders should be doing. You know, like taking this thing to another level. Basically, when I say another level, basically giving support to both ends of the parties that's going on. Not saying that the boy wasn't wrong, but just saying that give support to both of the families, because both of the families are hurting. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I feel like the leadership should be. Not just always thinking you're gonna control the whole narrative. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that, oh, I got power. I'm gonna show you this power that I got. That's been a bully. That's been a bully. And bullies don't get nowhere in life. I think a lot of bullies are failures. You might succeed so far in life. You can get rich. Even you can get rich. But at the end of the day, you're gonna fail. Bullies always fail to me. I don't tolerate bullies. I don't like nobody bullying nobody, and ain't sure ain't nobody gonna bully me. So that's the kind of authority that I think that people with authority and leadership should the role that people should have. If you see a bully, you know go talk to that person. Ask that person, why are you bullying this person? And make the other one feel comfortable about whoever's being bullied. You understand what I'm saying? That's what leadership is about. And raising up the next generation to look forward to the future. When they finish school, tell them to get more education. That's what leadership role is about. Not because you got, and this how I feel about this. And I tell you this all the time. Like, I see the officers and all that stuff bullying people. Some things is out of control. It's out of control. I feel like bullies have been bullied all their life, and so when they get a little power, ooh, when they get a little power, oh, they think they rule the world. They think they rule the world. The power shouldn't be like that. Power shouldn't be like that. But the power that people have when they in leadership and they have money, they think that money can buy them out of anything. Or I can just get a little fine for this. A slap on the wrist and I'm okay. No. You do the crime, you do the time. That's what I feel. That's my belief system. No, oh, I get a slap on the wrist because I'm rich and I can just do this. No, life don't work like life. It's working like that, but everything changing. Everything changing. Because I'm gonna be the first one to change that situation. I'm gonna be the first one to change that situation because that situation is not. Only thing I know that I know that the president. But I know that the president can change some things and how everything goes. But oh, just because you got a leadership in your town, your country, wherever you at, sit down, sit down, do the right thing with your leadership. Because if God starts seeing you abuse your leadership, He'll condemn you. Oh, say it again. Because when God starts seeing you abuse your leadership, He'll condemn you. He'll bring you back down. Listen, you think you're up, but He'll bring you back down. He'll put you in your spot. He'll put you in your place. Sure will. Oh yeah, He'll put you in your place. You understand what I'm saying? So That's why I don't worry about the leadership of people. My leadership don't come from that. It don't come from that. It comes from being at a state of mind where I know it's been challenges in my life. Listen, it's been challenges in my life. And so if I can lead them from making those destructions that I made, you understand? Warning come before destruction, right? Warning come before destruction. So I have to give the next generation a warning sign. Oh, say it again. I have to give the next generation a warning sign, not let them fall into that temptation that I had. You understand what I'm saying? The destruction that I had in my life, my experiences. So you catch them from falling to the ground. Lead them in the right direction. That's what I tell that's why my my platform is for inspiring young individuals and well, yeah, young individuals younger than me or whatever. So my thing is this, and either older people too, because some older people haven't still learned the responsibilities of being grown. Oh, say it again. It's some old folk that haven't learned the responsibilities of becoming a grown person. You still have grown people acting like kids. You still have grown people acting like kids. So my leadership, it comes from my experiences, my bad experiences. You understand what I'm saying? Because I done had plenty of bad experiences. So you don't lead in that direction. So therefore, if you see your young brothers or your young sisters falling short, you pick them up. You pick them up and guide them in the right direction. That's what a good leader does. A good leader guide them in the right direction, not let them fall to the floor. That's just like when I had my drug problem. Oh, say it again. That's just like when I had my drug problem. People say, "Oh, you're doing too much." Don't say what I'm doing too much. Ask me. Listen, ask that person, "Why are you doing these drugs so much? Is it something that I can help you with, young man?" Oh, say it again. Don't knock nobody for what they're doing. Ask them, can you give that support system to that person and try to uplift them, uproot them out that drug situation? That's you know what that drug is? That's a demon. That's a demon that's in the inside of you telling you that you need that drug, but you don't need that drug. That drug is a demon. Oh, say it again. That drug is a demon. Listen, I experienced that part of my life. I experienced that part of my life. And I know what to do when somebody come around and say, you know what? You want to try this? No, I don't want to try that. I don't want to try that. I want to see if you know how to try to get yourself better. You know, I tell them, you know what? I did drugs from the age of 21 all the way until 40 something. 42. 42. 42. 42. Yes. 21 to 42. And so therefore, you have to leadership is you have to be a support system. You actually have to bring the young brothers and sisters to you. It don't even have to be necessarily in their face. But you know what? My message is getting around. My message gonna reach somebody. My message gonna inspire somebody to say, you know what? It's about time for me to put down that drug. I do want to become a better person. I do want to learn how to cope with the pain. I do want to learn how to cope without it because that's a demon. It's a demon. When I tell you that I went to hell and I came back and God restored me, God restored me. God restored me. Because when he spoke to me about them drugs, when I started praying to him and told him I didn't want no more, God, take that desire away from me. Even when I was greedy, baby, I used to eat plates for two people. I weigh 125 and I used to eat plates for two people. I asked them to take some of the hunger away from me. I know you can abuse food. You understand what I'm saying? You can abuse food. So when you know something is not right in your life, that's why you got to have the mindset to change that situation. Once you change that situation, you give yourself celebration on what you achieving in your life. What you achieving. When you know there's something, when you know that it's gonna be destruction comes with along with what you're doing, that's just wrongdoing. When you know that it's gonna be destruction that comes with the wrongdoing that you're doing, you have to turn your life around. You have to turn your whole life around. You have to change the mindset. You have to get you have to rebuke that demon out of you. You have to rebuke that demon because it's a demon that's flowing through your soul. It's a demon that's flowing through your soul and telling you that you need that. You don't need that. That's just like a sex addiction. If you have a sex addiction, that's the demon telling you that your little stuff is really getting ready for some. That's a demon talking to you. Do you see? That's why a lot of people be having different partners because it's a sex addiction, but they don't acknowledge it in that way. They don't acknowledge it in that way. You got to first, you got to know the why. You got to know why. Why you doing this? You got to know the why. And then once you start knowing the why, you got to acknowledge why am I doing this? Like that song say, different women every day of the week, a different man every day of the week, all that stuff. That is not cute. That is not cool. That's an addiction. That's that demon that's talking to you and telling you that you want some sexy. Rebuke that out of you. Ask God to take some of that addiction away from you. Ask him to release that. Ask him to cast that out. Because that's all people want to do nowadays is just want to freak. Sex. That's it. They don't know nothing else but sex. That's it. That's what they think life is about. It's all about sex. If you so easily tempted on the things that you know that is bad for your health, that is bad for you, period, you have to change your mindset. Get your life in order. Once you start getting your life in order, it's not all about sex. I'm not easily tempted. So people can talk about sex all day long. That's your business. If you want to go out there and sow your royal oats, hey, go do it. Get yourself up and go do it. Go do it. I saved myself for who my kingdom partner. I'm saving myself. It don't make me stand up. Just because you talk about it, don't make me stand up. It don't get me aroused. It don't do nothing for me. It don't do nothing at all for me. For real. This come to a point where people got to start understanding exactly what you're doing in life. How you gonna succeed in doing something and all you want to do is be in the bedroom of the mosey wosy. And half of them ain't doing nothing but paying for it. Lord, that's an addiction. That's an addiction when you got to go pay for it. It's an addiction. If you don't look at it like that, I look at it like that's my belief system. If you gotta go pay for something, that's an addiction. Them bill collectors wouldn't even be trying to collect a bill if you wouldn't be trying to go pay for sex. Understand, understand. I look, I get a little rowdy and rough because a lot of things in life that people think that is cute, it's not cute. That's all they worry about. Oh well, I just want this. You just want what? That means you don't know how to properly love somebody. You're not properly in a relationship with somebody. You in a relationship for what? Sex. That's not a relationship. That's a situationship that need to be ended. That's why a lot of people accept a lot of things that people that wrongdoing that people do in a relationship because the sex is good. Oh, say it again. A lot of people accept the wrongdoing from a lot of people in a relationship only because the sex is good. And that's what they only worry about. That's what they base their relationship off of is sex. Oh, say it again. They base their relationship off of sex. You can't base your relationship off of sex. You got to base your relationship off of the love and the compassion that you give to somebody. It's something that you know that it's you're gonna hold on to forever in life. That's what you look for in a partner, not because they sex good. And then you're gonna say, "Oh, your sex good," and then you're gonna go out and go do it with somebody else, and gonna tell that person that they sex good. That's that demon. That's that demon. That's that demon. Oh, baby, you ain't going nowhere. That sex good. Oh, that sex good, baby. Oh, that sex good, baby. But at the end of the day, you're gonna go. You're gonna find. Your girl probably your girl or your man. See, your girl probably have a flat back. Who said it again? Your girl probably have a fat back. But then when you go over here to Big Booty Tammy, you see Big Booty Tammy walking down the street. You stop your car. You stop your car and holler at Big Booty Tammy. Then you and Big Booty Tammy having intimate, casual sex. But you not already told that this person that they sex good. So if they sex good, why you go over there? Ooh, say it again. If they sex good, why you go over there? That means you're not in love with that person. That means you're only there for the sex. Because that's your addiction. So start understanding if a person is there for your sex or they there because they want to be there. Or they there because they souls match yours. You got to know you got to know the difference. Because if you don't know the difference, you're gonna always be in and out of relationships. Because the sex good. Get your mind in order.